Hello and welcome to Scrapping on Fly. My name is Kristen and I'm here with day 23 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And it is this 2-page exclusive sketch by the lovely MK with some assemblage required. And I am going to document my bestie's birthday, birthday cake at work and birthday party at out. And so I figured I'd put one on one side, one on the other. I'm going to use 49 Market's Spectrum Gardenia because I needed the red and the black and some gold. And the red and black were taken care of with this collection. I love this paper and it's going to help me with getting some red on here that doesn't necessarily look like blood. Wasn't sure if I wanted to use black as my background paper or white, so I pulled both to see what I like. I've got some rub-ons, and then if I'm using white, I'm going to do the black spray. If I'm using the black, I'm going to use a white spray. In the end, I'm going to use it all and actually bring another one in. So I've got some embellishments I've already pulled out. And so I've got my papers, my embellishments, my pictures, and this awesome sketch. So let's see how this goes. So first things first. So I've got this red paper and it is very reminiscent to the mixed media on the background. Now, if I had two of these, I would have just done this as my background, but I've only got the one, so I'm going to put one on one side, one on the other, cut it down the middle at 6 inches. First, I cut the branding strip off because I'm going to use that as one of my layers. Now, on the sketch, you can see she's got two long, like a purple and a blue long embellishments. Now, this is a beautiful sketch that obviously alludes to doing like a beach or ocean cruise kind of layout. And I do love that. And I will be creating layouts in the very near future from going to the beach. But what I have right now are these pictures of my bestie's birthday celebration. And she loves red and black. And she had a murder mystery birthday party. And so the motif was like gold and black and stuff like that. So I wanted to kind of do the black, white, red, and gold throughout. There is a little bit of pop of color of some other things on here, but for the most part, we're just sticking with those things. So I take my Brutus Monroe Chroma Mist and Ornament Gold, and I kind of splatter it around, and then I sprayed it out. My spray must be backed up a little bit because it came out in blobs, which is fine. I just took some packaging and smeared it. You can see where I've smeared it. I really just wanted some gold on here. And so you'll be able to see the gold in the top right, the gold in the top left, and then little bits and pieces and places. And then I also take my black marble by Diane Reevely shimmer spray and splatter that around. And so now I have my papers on here. Excuse me. I kind of wanted it to look like this was a 12 by 24 layout. And I am going to put these two little branding strips on here and then these two pieces of black paper that were cut off from where I trimmed something out before. So love using scraps, makes me super happy. I do use another scrap to mat a picture and also to put a title or like a subtitle or whatever on here. So I've matted all my pictures in black. This one right here of the decorations from where we decorated her office is matted in white and then black. And then the one on the right layout of the room is matted in white and then black because the picture is already dark and I like to mat it thinly on a lighter bordered just so it'll help lighten up that picture. It was supposed to be dark, and there's all these gorgeous lights on the ceiling because all those people sitting around that table, one of them is a murderer, and I was not one of the murderers or possible murderers because I was the victim, and so it was a whole lot of fun. I've never done one of these before. It was a murder mystery where you order it, they send you the kit, and then there's something on YouTube that you watch, like videos, and then there's all these clues and things that you go through, and you're supposed to act out the parts, and it was really fun to sit back and pretend to be a dead person while listening to everybody talking until they started talking about me as the dead person, because obviously there's a reason I was murdered. I was not a very good person. So, I mean, I couldn't hold it against the person who ended up being the murderer in the end. Because I was like, yeah, I probably would have offed me too. Like, that's, he wasn't a very nice guy. But anyway, I do not condone violence. Um, so, anyhow, so it was a whole lot of fun, and I didn't take a ton of pictures, but I wanted to make sure to get, the moment documented. And of course, the pictures up at the top, one is her and her sister, and one is me and her, and then the bottom is the table with all of the fancy dinner wear, and everybody was in they dressed their part. It was really cool. Like, it gives you a list of the characters and like what you might see them wearing, or if they have like an accent, or if they, different things like that to help you act your part. It was a lot of fun to watch and be a part of. So I wouldn't mind participating in something like that again in the future. It was a lot of fun to watch, and my bestie really gets into it. And so it was fun listening to her with the accent and all that. So, but anyway, so my layout on the left is just from our office where we got this really pretty cake, and it was very, very tasty. I'm using some different embellishments from the collection. This doily that I fussy cut out last night while I was FaceTiming with the paper snob. And I cut it not exactly in half. I put a bigger piece on the right layout because there's more space over there. And then I wanted to kind of fill in this gap underneath. Plus, that's what the sketch kind of has, like this octopus and some, beachy kind of things down there. And so I wanted to kind of allude to that. And then I put this red heart on here, and then this little journaling space that I'm going to end up writing. We were celebrating her birthday. I do cover my tag hole up there with an enamel or a wash, what are they called? Wishing bubbles, or baubles. So I put that up there, put a couple of little hearts on here, and some of these little embellishments that say, I think one of them says be you and one of them says love. And I put those actually right on the picture, right there by the butterfly. I'm going to put one that says be you. And then there's a little one in the top corner of the right layout that says love. And let's see, what else am I going to do to this layout before I'm done with it? I add I got some rub-ons. I literally just finished this, you all. This is bad. I got some rub-ons, put some stitching rub-ons down here to kind of fill this blank space at the bottom. And then I did one that says, you have my heart, and put it on a little piece of white paper, put it right above that picture of her and her birthday cake. And another one down here, I put it straight on the page, and it says, you are divine. And then I have this little tag on here that says good times. Any of those could be titles, honestly. Or the happy birthday, Ashley, which is on the cake. And then I do write my journaling on that journal card about the birthday party and the mystery. I don't give it away who did it. And then I do a very small journal right on top of that picture where the cake is, and it just says celebrating Ashley, with a very yummy cake. It was just from Sam's Club, guys. So it was very tasty. It was like a sugar sprinkle cake or something. It was very good. A lot of icing, and I was on a sugar high for hours afterwards, but it was very tasty. But anyway, here's the up close pictures. I hope you'll go check out all the people who are hopping along with 30 Days of Sketches. You can always go check out the sketches themselves on Facebook at 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. She has done an amazing job pulling and getting 31 people to create an exclusive sketch for us. I hope you'll go check out MK. I adore her. She has always got such creative sketches, and I love this one. It is so fun. So I hope you'll go check her out. I'd love it if you give me a thumbs up if you like my video and or my layout. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you'll come back again. I'd love it if you'd subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great day, and I hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. Happy scrapping!